G'day everyone, Adam here going overland. We've got
Joe,
Hayley,
Larissa.
And this week we are headed from Lake Argyle to, where are we going?
Questro.
Questro. We've got a week there.
And the bungles.
We are going to stay in a private campground, and then we're going to stay at the main campground as well. We're going to check out all the gorges.
See the bungles.
hopefully have dinner out one night.
Hopefully, yeah. Yeah, so stay tuned. Hope you like the video. Hope you give us a thumbs up and leave us a comment. Anything you want to know, let us know. We'll get back to you when we can. And all you people stuck with COVID lockdowns, look, I feel for you, so I really do.
Take the time to do extra research or something, but at the moment you can get out there.
Hey,
yeah,
get ready while you're in lockdown if you can. And then
Yeah.
if you're thinking of hitting the road, get out there and do it as soon as you can. That's what we did. We had issues with COVID lockdowns just before we left, so we know what it's like. Just
the
stay
anxiety,
strong.
the stress, but yeah, you will get there eventually. And even if it changes your plans, don't worry.
Yeah.
Because we're still having fun, even though it completely threw us on a different.
Yeah. All right, guys, stay tuned. Hope you like the video. Hope you give us a thumbs up.
Let's go to Old Questro.
Let's go.
Woo!
Oh, yesterday, a little bit bigger.
Because we're going remote, it's such a stress. It's such a stress thinking, because if this stuff's on us, the amount of cost to tow.
So, we are Kununurra, just stocking up before we go to our Questro.
Yeah.
Just went to fill up both tanks, and when I was filling the auxiliary tank, I could hear water flowing out, like splashing on the ground.
What?
So, there's no fuel going into the auxiliary tank for some reason. Must be something to do with the filler, maybe the hoses come off or something after the Gibb. So the Gibb is not finished with us yet.
Jeez. So that means we're down to one tank now.
Yeah, well, when I drop you off to get the groceries, I'll pull up somewhere and see if I can figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Hopefully it's something small. Yeah, I'm...
But you know what though? We've run into people with brand new cars that are having issues too.
Yeah.
So
The Gibb is the worst it's been in a long time from what I hear.
I don't think it matters what kind of car you have. When you're doing a big lap, a massive trip, you're going to have issues.
And that is how
You're going to have
your
issues.
car.
I think that's the biggest thing for me is like I thought this car was bulletproof. All the other trips we've done and how little issues we've had, you know, everything's heavy duty on this car and I thought we'd be bulletproof and it's
Oh, I know.
it's proven me wrong. Okay, take two. Filled up the auxiliary tank and guess what? It's fixed. Camera magic, just fixed like that.
No, it's not fixed like that.
So
Did you take any footage of you under it?
No, I didn't.
No?
Sorry.
I should have.
Yeah, so it's a 50mm hose that runs with 3 different fittings from the filler to the auxiliary tank. And it's got to go over a cross member, under the body, around the suspension mount, and then down under. And yeah, 50mm hose, and it's got a 51mm gap with a hose clamp on the hose. So it was a mission, and it is hot. It's 35 degrees in the sun.
He parked the car in the shade, but not the side of the car he needed.
Oh, I couldn't get any more shade. So, but it's done. So look, things like this are gonna happen. Just work through them. Like if you can't do it yourself, lots of travellers pulled up and made sure I was okay, see if I needed a hand. So shout out to all you travellers out there. You guys are legends. We do the same. We see someone in trouble, we ask.
I mean, well, why not ask if you can?
Now, I think we've got to go that way.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know where you're
El
going.
Questro. We are going to El Questro. Yeah, we've got a couple of nights there. Well, we've got more than a couple of nights, so we're going to have a great time. We're going to check out all the gorges. It is on everyone's bucket list around Australia. It's on the tip of everyone's tongue. You know, when you're in the Kimberley, you've got to do a Questro. So apparently there's a few roaming bulls So yeah, we are going to do what everyone else does. Go to Questro.
We're so looking forward to it as well. Like, I think hopefully we'll get to Emma Gorge today, maybe, but it is really warm, so.
And that's a waterfall.
Yeah.
That's massive.
That is
It's like a 50-meter waterfall.
This is epic. Like, once you're in the cold water, oh,
Look at that.
no, but look at the water droplets bouncing. It's so pretty. It's just beautiful. Oh, all right, Joe, did you cut four? Whoa. I think it's about, what, 2:30 here right now, isn't it?
Oh, it's so good.
What do you reckon, Joe?
That was epic.
Do you remember what this place is called? Emma Gorge?
Emma.
Emma Gorge?
It's Emma Watson.
That's a family joke. Have a look at this. This is absolutely spectacular. What do you reckon, Larissa?
Oh, I'm in love with this place. This is beautiful.
The water's very cold, but there is
There's a hot spring over there you can sit in. There's rocks all around it.
very
Probably about, I don't know, 32 degrees maybe. In there, it's a bit cooler, but it's beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. So this is the first gorge on El Questro, and I can't wait to go hit the other ones. Let's go, guys. We are late for camp.
And I am freezing cold.
So that was Emma Gorge done.
Oh,
That was fantastic. That was a great swim, wasn't it?
oh, incredible.
Such a warm day. The water was perfect.
You know what I love the most is seeing the water droplets. So they're falling down, but then they're bouncing back up. It just felt like it was in slow motion.
Finally.
How good is that?
Pizza is awesome.
Pizza.
Sorry,
We've
I have
got
service.
She's on
and,
Facebook.
and we got 4 nights at our campsite. They had a cancellation at our campsite.
You can catch a
At the
barram.
exact same site.
And I got a barramundi burger.
Barramundi. No, not a burger. You got barramundi and chips.
By the way,
Oh, yeah.
that was
Yeah.
96 bucks.
Yeah. That's our anniversary dinner that
It
we
is our
missed
anniversary dinner.
'cause I
Normally,
did my back. Morning, everyone.
good morning, honey. What are you doing now?
Fan belt, the alternate power. No, what is it?
Aircon.
Air conditioning belt.
Gosh, please tell me you're working on the right thing under there.
Yeah, so the aircon belt's loose again, so just tightening that up. Put the filter on the snorkel for around our Questro because it's super dusty around here.
So dusty.
A lot of 4-drive driving around, so that just helps keeping the filter clean. And just doing the daily checks, just make sure everything else is alright. But the main thing is, yeah, just that belt, just got to tighten it up again. It's sort of squealing a little bit yesterday.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so we're lucky enough to have been able to get the private site, which is, it's pretty nice, and you have got the site to yourself. But last night, man, the bugs were insane around any light. So I think maybe you don't get that at the main campground because they've got the big lights up higher. So maybe the bugs are all up around the lights. But here, when we pulled up, because we came through, didn't we? And we ended up having dinner and a shower. Yeah. And then driving to camp. So we drove here in the dark and had no idea what this place looked like till this morning. But the bugs were pretty intense. So if you have solutions to bugs,
even with the yellow lights, let us know. But I think everyone's in the same situation when you camp. Sometimes the bugs can get a little bit annoying. Yeah, so I think the plan is to do the biggest walk today, El Questro Gorge. El Questro Gorge today, hopefully. So this is the deep one, is it? Yeah, so we're on our way to El Questro Gorge, and this is the, I don't know, it's supposed to be 800 millimeters deep water crossing, so should be alright though.
No, we'll see. I don't really want to get out and walk at first because they say that salties inhabit the area. I do not want to get out. Oh, it is deep. Oh, yeah.
I got
At least it's rocky on the bottom though, at least.
I touched it like last time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit of fun. That'll give underneath a good wash.
Yeah, definitely.
Get all that dust off. Alright, so this morning we're on El Questro Gorge. It's about a 6 kilometre walk. Ooh. Yeah. It's grade 5, I think, grade 5 walk, so it's pretty rough.
Yeah, we really took our time this morning. Like, technically, if you're going on a long walk, maybe leaving early is better, but there is a lot of shade, so...
Yeah, good little walk for the day.
Excited.
We ran into Bo and Kim from
Outback Cleanups Australia?
Yeah, well, I've been following them on Instagram for quite a while. Check them out, because they travel around Australia, and they just clean up places. They'll be in there for weeks. Yeah. They're going to do the Gibb. He's got a trailer and he just fills it up with all the rubbish from the travellers. So you guys out there leaving TV screwed to trees and satellite dishes and a battery, you know, at the base of a tree, you guys should be ashamed of yourselves.
Because that's going to wash away in the big floods.
Alright, so Bo's going in. I gave him a hot tip where some people left some rubbish and it was just too big for us to cut out. Yeah. He's going to clean all that up, and what a champion. He's only a young bloke.
Yeah, good on him.
And Kim's young too. And mate, he's got a hard life and he loves it though, like travelling around. No aircon in the old troopy.
Like, can I just say, he should not have to be doing this. He
no.
shouldn't.
And he does it off his own bat. Like, he's not making mega dollars or anything like that. He's just making enough to pay the fuel and keep the truck running.
Yeah, good on him.
Yeah, but he loves it. He doesn't love cleaning up.
No,
he loves travelling around Australia, so check him out.
Big shout out.
Give him a shout out, and look, if you got some extra coins, you know, we don't do a Patreon thing, we don't want money from anyone. But if you got some extra coins, help them out, eh?
Yeah, help them out.
And it's helping the country out, it is. Yeah. So good on you, Bo and Kim.
And I hope they survive the Gibb without too much damage like us. I did give them a bit of a warning about the roads.
These old troopy will be fine, I reckon.
Yeah, fine.
This is, we were told, you know, Questro Gorge, you might be a bit gorged out by then, but I think having that break at Lake Argyle and having completely different scenery and then coming back to Questro, I think that's going to be working in our favour, because we had a week with no dust and you know, we weren't roughing it. And you get back to Questro, this is a little bit rougher, and the gorges of, you know, your walks again. So I think that's going to work in our favour, going to Lake Argyle first. Yeah. Because this is all of a sudden, it's something different again.
We're nearly at the halfway point.
So that's halfway pool done, and that was a bit of a struggle climbing up the side there with all our gear. But we did it. A lot of other people doing it. It's good fun, it is. Now we're just heading up to the top of our Questro Gorge for another swim.
We're heading to the very end.
This is epic. This is extreme
Long.
family fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But we just got to take our time, especially with Joe. He's a bit younger. He's sort of battling away down there, aren't you, Joe?
Huh?
You're battling away down there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Fighting the elements.
What could go wrong? Don't. Is it big?
No, it's like the one we saw yesterday. A little bit bigger. Haley, what happened? Hey, what did you see? Hey? Making memories. This is making memories. This is
Oh yeah.
real memories. What an adventure! It's definitely like it's on everyone's list. El Questro, everyone's list around Australia, and I can see why.
I've seen pictures of the gorge. I've never read about it before. This is intense. This is good though.
Alright, this is spectacular, isn't it? Hey,
It's very noisy.
what an adventure. It took us a couple of hours to get up here, definitely worth the walk. Alright, we're going to kick back, enjoy this, get back and hopefully get a sunset this afternoon.
I think it's that.
So this is the halfway pool, and this is the last hurdle, last big hurdle anyway. Got to get all the bags down from up here without getting them wet.
That's the heaviest.
Oh, that is the heaviest. What are you carrying in there, woman?
I've got a couple of litres of water.
Oh, a couple of litres. Right. Oh, dear. What do you reckon about today?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's been awesome. Let's watch Larissa get into the water. Come on.
I warmed up.
Hey, you should go around the other side and jump in.
No, I'm alright.
Alright. Alright. Nice. Classic. She's a classic lady, she is.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Today has been epic. It has been one of the top days of the trip.
The hardest walk of the trip.
Hardest, most rewarding though.
Mostly because it's rock climbing.
Yeah. Today has been a highlight of the trip, I reckon.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. It's been so hot, but in this gorge today, it hasn't felt like it's over 28 degrees.
Okay.
The water is nice and cool. Absolutely stunning. And not that many people. Have a look at this lot. I'll remember today for a long time, I will. Absolutely fantastic. Whoa. So, after a big day yesterday, that took us 7 hours, that walk. Got home late, quick dinner, shower, straight to bed, and we are up before the sunset. It's now 6:30.
Before the sunset. I think
Before the sunrise.
most people are up before the sunset.
Yeah, before the sunrise, sorry. It's early, I'm tired. And we are heading towards Zebedee Hot Springs. So we've got the hot tip, be there at 7 o'clock to get a good spot. Otherwise, you know, it gets chock-a-block. If they close it at 12, very popular spot. So yeah, we're going to take that tip into consideration and get there early. Yeah, very warm. It's like a warm bath.
Oh, this will be good for our muscles after yesterday's big walk.
Yeah.
It's so nice and Hi guys, I'm just from going over it, and I'm just going to be showing you a little video of me underwater.
Zebedee Hot Springs. Done.
Zebedee.
Zebedee.
Zebedee. Oh,
Zebedee?
I just like correcting
Zebedee.
you.
That was spectacular. That was amazing. That was. We were in there for how many hours? 3 hours? 2.5 hours?
No, 2.5.
2.5 hours.
Like that, but yeah.
Oh,
I thought we were in there for 15 minutes.
so relaxing. That
Yeah.
was just
And we
was
feel nice and, I don't know,
clean,
clean and
wrinkly.
wrinkly.
But that is definitely something. I can understand why everyone says El Questro. Go to El Questro. Speechless. That was just magic. Let's go. We're going to go do some washing.
We're going to go do some washing,
Do
have
another
a nice
swim.
shower.
And do a sunset this afternoon. We have to do at least one sunset. Probably, hopefully 2. All right, let's get rolling.
Yeah, too relaxed. I wonder how deep this one is.
Yeah, so we're on the way to Saddleback Ridge Lookout for the sunset.
Yeah, 4-wheel drive lookout.
Stubby coolers, right?
I don't think we did. No,
Beer o'clock, eh?
Yeah.
What's the Saddleback
we got-
Ridge?
Me and
Saddleback
Hallie
Ridge
got
lookout.
Me and Hallie got beers.
So we were doing
Morning, everyone. Had a pretty cruisy morning today. Slept in.
Yeah, I watched a movie.
Watched some movie. Kids are doing some schoolwork. We're going to go check out one more gorge today and a sunset before moving on tomorrow.
All of this recording that has been happening is because I'm not saying that Mum's not good at recording, but Mum's taking the day off, so I'm doing all the recording today. So I'm sorry if it's a bit bumpy, but yeah, I'm not very good at recording for a starter, so. Woo! So, we're just heading for a deep creek. Dad's going to be doing the drone, and I will show you that footage. Well, I mean, Dad will show you that footage right now. So we just completed that little crossing. That's just all drone footage.
Dad's filming and doing a big, huge water crossing.
Okay.
So this is Moonshine Gorge, and the beauty of this one is right at the start or right at the end is a big lagoon. So we are not doing the walk today, we are just having a swim. Hey? Have a look at this place. Ready? Oh, there he is. He's behind Haley.
Oh! Oh wow!
Can't believe it. What's going on, Adam?
Power steering really leaking again now. You can see the two drop. That's where I parked today. That's where I parked yesterday. And if you go underneath the front, you can see the oil on the...
Yeah. On the diff, I can see the drip now.
No, come back. Come back. Come back. On the steering arm there.
Yeah.
So it's all over the back of the pump. It's saying it's low, like really low. It's not even on the dipstick. You can see it in there. So this is so
second
pump. About to go remote again.
So we're just about to head, like tomorrow we leave El Questro to go to the Bungles. And then from there down to Wolf Creek.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I'm
done. I'm done with this power steering. Like, it's one thing for a part not to work, and if we were at home, I probably would not give a rat's about it. But because we're going remote, it's such a stress. It's such a stress thinking, because if this stuff's on us, the amount it would cost to tow. The company that supplies you with these parts, they don't actually give a crap about that. They just want to sell you the parts. Yeah. They're completely relaxed. I just feel like crying. I don't know what to do. Like, I want Adam to have to deal with this again. But just, can we just maybe call Nissan and get a genuine part, or do they not make them anymore?
They don't make them anymore. Otherwise, I would have. So, big mistake. We're going to that company.
All right, what's the option here? What can we do?
Just keep topping it up. That's all. Not much we can do, really.
Get them to replace it again?
No.
So what? It's not even been 3 months.
Yeah. We changed the last one in the Northern Territory, Alice Springs.
Yep.
We've done half a lap of Australia. We've done
next to nothing.
It's done 10,000 kilometres. And it's been misting up the whole time, but now it's actually dripping and there's drip marks. So last afternoon at El Questro, had a cruisy day today, bit of a swim, very relaxing morning, schoolwork, and we're going up to, which lookout's this one?
Pigeonhole.
Pigeonhole Lookout. The last sunset in the Kimberley, I think it is. Don't know if the Bungles are in the Kimberley. Okay everyone, that's this week done. El Questro has been absolutely fantastic. It is amazing. It is amazing. It is a great place. Don't just come here for 1 or 2 nights. You need a good amount of time. There is so much to see and do.
Like 4 nights or something like that.
At least 4 nights, I reckon.
And we're still exploring it.
Yeah, there is so much to see. There's viewing platforms everywhere for sunsets. There are gorges. There's swimming.
There's hot springs.
Hot springs. You need 3.5 hours where you can soak in there.
It's beautiful.
Very good.
This is going to be in the top part of our trip for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll never forget this place, and we'll definitely have to come back.
It is expensive, but it's money well spent. If you're coming across the Gibb, or even if you're about to go across it, it's a great place just to unwind, relax, enjoy yourselves.
Do some washing.
Yeah.
They do sell bread.
They got fresh water here, drinking water, so...
Fresh water means freshwater Crocs.
I've loved it. I've loved our time here at El Questro. And you know what? If we were coming back around on the second lap, we would definitely come back to El Questro.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, guys, give us a thumbs up. Hope you liked the video this week. Next week, where are we going?
No idea.
Anyone know?
Bungles. Yay!
And Wolf Creek.
Yes.
So, yeah, before we go, we're going to watch the movie.
No,
really show the kids what Wolf Creek's about.
No, we're not. No.
Please no.
Give us a thumbs up, guys. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Cheers. I don't even have a can.